goal, Paul. What did you make of the game today?
Yeah, I think we've probably come away from it disappointed with a point, to be honest. I thought we controlled the game from start to finish in terms of had more possession, had more of the ball, made more passes, looked the more likely. I think we sort of made them resort to a lot of long balls, which we dealt with very well throughout the game. But look, ultimately, they got a goal off of a mistake of ours, and it's a horrible way to lose a game.
How frustrating is it to concede a goal like that when you're so on top and you're creating your own chances?
Yeah, it is really frustrating, and look, obviously for the players involved as well, like they're frustrated with themselves and they're frustrated as a team, but this is kind of part of football as well. You know, those Tiana and Mac have been like phenomenal for us this season, just defended so well, and they were great defensively today as well. It's just such a shame for them that, you know, like those things happen, but it's part of football. So look, no issues from my point of view. Like, you have to move on from those things. I think we took too long to move on from it, and that little 10-minute spell after the goal was a bit of a dead period in the game, which we probably didn't capitalise on. But after that, I thought we responded quite well, and again looked like the team that was going to probably score the winner if there was going to be one.
It was a pretty spectacular start, a goal inside the first 90 seconds.
Yeah.
You combine that with ALeague having a good chance, Carolina making a good save. What was that like for you the first 5 minutes?
Yeah, the first half was good, and what we really intended, I guess, from the game. Nick's been working hard with them on the set pieces, and one of those came off brilliantly with Jale across the front, so it's great when those things come off as a staff, you know, it's what you work on. And we were really good in the first half. I felt the rotation down the left-hand side of Lara and Grace and Annalie was deadly, really, and I thought they really struggled to contain us down that side. We just didn't use it as much in the second half, which is a bit frustrating for us, so something we have to work on.
What was it like being back at home after a couple of games away and the fans in good voice?
Yeah, it's always good to be here, and you know, as I say, I think it was kind of typical of how we've been at home, really. Like, we've been quite good in terms of dominating games and getting after teams and having that attacking intent, so I'm pleased with all that. It's just a bit frustrating we're not able to convert all of this kind of like attacking intent into more goals. I thought we missed maybe an opportunity in the first half when we were that dominant to put another goal away, and when you're only 1-0 up, there's just that real fine edge, you know, and you know, they're a team that's been around finals. They know how to grind out results year after year, and they did that today.
Ella Jerez made her debut. What have you seen of her in training, and what did you make of her debut today?
Yeah, look, I think she's deserved the opportunity to come in. She's been getting better and better as the year's gone on. I think the first 3 months is really just adjusting as a professional. She's still so young, learning kind of what it's like day in, day out, and she's just gotten better and better and's been really professional with her mentality as the year's gone on. So I thought she deserved the chance. Hard as a young player to come in, you know, they're so nervous, and it's just good for her to get it out the way, I think, and you'll start to see like her qualities come out. She's a really technical player, it's got a lot of ability, so we're excited for her.
You're facing a pretty tough away trip to Perth next game. Where do you think you're sat in terms of, obviously the performance was there for the most part, but the result wasn't quite there? Where do you sit before the international break?
Yeah, I think we really want to be going into this international break with some momentum. It feels like a defeat, but we have got a point today against, you know, Victory, who are sitting second in the table. So it's something for us to start, I guess, a new kind of wave of momentum. So ultimately, we need to go to Perth and win, and then we have a little break, and then we can reset ourselves, and we've got 5 of the last 7 at home, and that gives us a bit of an advantage to try and get some momentum and hopefully enough to get us into the playoffs.